Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this upcoming high school matchup between the Dartmouth High Spartans and the Bayview Sharks. Should be a good one, as it is senior night for Dartmouth High, as you're recognizing a few seniors that will be doing that at halftime as well. Khalil Smith, Victor Amani, Weston Brown, the seniors in their last dance, so to speak, as again, good run for them competing in the 4 years at Dartmouth High, as this will be the final home game for them. As we look at quickly before we really get into starting play, with the Spartans winning the early tip, a quick pass up ahead to Weston Brown, one of the seniors that we mentioned. He'll be part of the graduating class. The Bayview will start with it. All the way coast to coast with it. That is good. Jakee Wright. And the ball goes out of bounds. And for Dartmouth High, currently they are tied 8th in the standings. They sit with a 4-6 record. Bayview 5-5 are 7th in the standings. So this does have playoff implications, meaning as that is a tough make. Me oh my from Taekwon Beals. I didn't think that had a chance to go in, but it did, as he will go the foul line for, and they had one opportunity to complete it. And he gets it to go. A steal quick by Beals, back-to-back buckets for Beals. He's got 5 points. And Beals comes up with it again, one to get going. This is his first miss of the day. Open man from 3, that's good. Sejon Wright Skinner. And that's just a little bit wide for Amani. And that's another steal for the Spartans defense, playing aggressive. Foul as Khalil Smith will go to the line for a pair of free throws. And again, Khalil Smith, also a graduating senior from the Spartan squad. Just watching the few games I've been able to cover Khalil Smith. Tremendous shot blocker at the rim. Anytime you see a defense that surrounds him with the like of Smith, he's able to send shots away at a high clip and high volume. There's a few games that I've covered where he's had over 5 blocks, so he'll be someone that Bayview will have to deal with. And if they're going to go to drive into the lane tonight, they're going to have to deal with Smith. Some good passing from the Sharks to start it. They've made their first 2 baskets inside and good. Max Fort Knox with the basket. Right now, perfect shooting for the Sharks with almost 2 minutes of play. And that's just gone, almost rebounded for a second chance opportunity for the Spartans. Seen some full court press early from the Spartans, and even provide some help defense, but that can lead to open man potentially on the other end. Smith trying to go all the way with it, does. This Spartans defense playing with aggressiveness and tenacity with the first quarter underway. How will the Sharks react? Close game. Bayview hasn't missed a shot. Brown was almost able to pickpocket right. And then finally a steal. And Brown goes to the cup for 2. First make of the day. Good passing, no. Right, 2 rebounds, and finally fouled. First free throws of the day for Jackie Wright. Jackie Wright did play U15 B&S at Nationals last summer. And splits the free throws. Smith the rebound, back to Beals. Murninghan getting his hands on it, gives it to the cutting Smith. Smith already has gone to the free throw line. Spartans are going to be up to 5 attempts in this first quarter. Goes 2 of 4 so far in the game for Khalil Smith. Double team, another steal, almost stayed with the Spartans. The Sharks still stay on their side of it. Going all the way, that's just no good for Nick Bennett. All the way, Beals. Beals is doing very well this quarter. Scored 7 of the 14 points for the Spartans. Misfired by Aiden Rondeau. Beals, no. Taking a few jumpers from mid-range. Hasn't able to get to go anything, though, inside the paint. Has been all Beals. Murdingham fouled as he's trying to transition the offense. The Spartans have a nice 6-point lead with 6:44 left to go in the first quarter. Should give a shout out to Maritime Athletic Profiles for producing for us today, operating the cameras. Wouldn't be able to do any of this broadcast without their help. They do a tremendous job, not only at the high school level, but at the college level as well here in the Maritime provinces. Murninghan all the way down into Smith at the post and gets it. And a timeout. Nope, foul call. So far, the Spartans shooting 54.5% from the field. Have yet to get anything from beyond the arc. Well, they haven't had to so far. There's been an expressway to the lane. As that's the first bucket for C. John Wright Skinner. Check that second bucket, made a three-pointer earlier. So you do have Jamal Downey into the game. Beals is open for three, no, misfired, rebounded by the Spartans. That's good for Weston, trying it again, no. Second chance, third chance for the Spartans. As the Spartans offensively shooting 42.8% in the first quarter. Gone one three-pointer to go, the only three made by Wright Skinner. The foul will go against Jamal Downey. As the Sharks will look to throw the inbound pass. Have some options, see if they have anyone cut to the basket or set a screen to get someone open from three-pointer. Distance is no good. Ball movement from the Sharks. That is a three-pointer attempt, no good. Fouled. And Aiden Rondeau will go to the line. Rondeau misses the first. 0 for 2, but the Sharks come up with a rebound off the free throw miss. And that is another foul. Goes against Smith. And Rondo will have a chance to try to get another 2. That one is good. Beal has Amani up ahead, very aggressive. That's a charge going into Spartans. Good on Ethan Scott to put his body on the line. Got outside the restricted area and got the charging foul. White extra pass to Scott. Scott gets blocked by Beals. Beals has been in his bag defensively. A few steals, now a block. Monty driving on Wright. Wright responds with a block of his own, trying to get the Shark offense cooking. And Smith with the rejection. No chance. We said Smith is an absolute terror on the defensive end, and you saw the reason there. Always good to have a help side defender to clean up the mess that you make. No. Rondo almost came up with it. Smith converting hand, his first attempt of the game, just offline. Open is Scott, just missed. Some disagreement with the crowd if that was a shooting foul or not. But nonetheless, Downey will go to the line for 2. And gets both. That's a steal and a dunk. Don't see that too often in a basketball game. Ja'Key Wright. No hesitation. Wright has a team high 5 points. Fields missed, does have a chance. Fouled before the shot. And a few substitutions for the Sharks. Malik Ibrahim in. Along with Max Bragg. And Bragg loses it out of bounds. Ralph Arnauco into the game. A good facilitator for the Spartans when he's gotten playing time. Doncaster fouled as he puts up the shot. little bit of delay to get to the 2 shots, but here we go. And rolls out for Doncaster in the first one. Getting close to 3 minutes left is Wright. It's a tough shot runner for Wright. It's been a tough shot maker in this first quarter. Had the highlight 2-handed jam. Still nothing to go yet from behind the arc for the Spartans. They've attempted 5 from 3-point land and haven't got any to go in. Beals, pull up, just a little bit wide. And the Spartans are shooting close to above 50%. Now they're dropping steadily to under 40% the last few times around. Haven't been able to get anything to go down in the cup yet. Passing, but a foul before the shot and travel. And Bayview's shooting a little bit better overall, but they haven't gotten as many attempts. A lot of that due to the turnovers. So for good credit to the Spartans, they've stolen the ball a lot more. They've been able to get blocks, deflections, and transition offense. But eventually, sooner or later, when you get stops like that one, you're going to give the Sharks a chance to come back. I see John Wright Skinner had a little bit of a look to it, couldn't get it to go. Just missed by Downey. Wright Skinner, the older brother of Jakee Wright. Beals, turnaround, just almost able to get the spin move. He's done that a few times. He's used that spin move to his delight a lot of the times. And that is good for Beals. He was 0 of 2 before that make from 3-point land. Beals already with 12 points. As Brown will check in for the Spartans. For Downey. And Brown will come out. As Key Wright gets both to go. 7-point lead for Spartans. They've had a solid start to the first quarter, slow down a little bit. Beals trying to get an inside pass to his teammate. That's stolen. Bounce pass ahead. Good. What a heck of a play. The pass from Wright. And Amani with a good response. His first make of the day. Open look. Bank is open. For Max Bragg. Brown turnaround. He's been effective doing that. Smith lost it. Bragg trying to inbound the pass to one of the rights. Quick pass that back to Bragg, trying to blow past everyone. Kick out to the corner, leaves right wide open. As Beals can hold for the last shot of the first quarter, as Smith just lost it out of his hands. The chance before the end of the first quarter, no. Percy Jones right Skinner. So this quarter highlights the Spartans leading 26-22. They did have the early lead. They were playing very well defensively. That turned a lot of those steals and blocks into points. But slowly but surely, the Bayview Sharks got back into it, playing aggressive, good defense as well. They progressively start to shoot better throughout the duration of that first quarter. Overall, if we look at some of the numbers, so the Sharks are shooting 46.15% from the floor, 25% from distance, and they have attempted 8 free throws, made 4 of them, so even 50% there. And of course, leading that way in points is Jakey Wright. Been fairly efficient as an individual, 3 of 4 from anything inside the arc and hasn't made one from beyond it. Shot 3 of 4 from the free throw line. As we look over at Dartmouth, of course, Taquan Beals, he's shot a high volume, so not the best percentage, but he has made timely shots. He's had a few steals, a block in that first quarter. And Smith just trailing. Yeah, does have 6 points. As we're just moments away from starting the second quarter. Kick out to the corner, no. For Malik Ibrahim. Amani. They're playing a little bit off. Is playing some zone. As they do have an opportunity. As you can see Max Bragg playing on Brown. Whenever the ball does come into Smith, that does leave an open man from the corner. They try to go to Brown, who's guarded by Wright. Murdingham loses his handle on it. Stolen away by the Sharks. Good pass up ahead, just rolled out for Jackie Wright. He will attempt his 5th and 6th free throw. And we'll split him again. Smith loses it. A fight for the 50-50 ball. Stay with the Spartans. At least I thought so for a second, that they're giving it to Bayview. Full court press does leave Wright wide open, has a chance to go all the way. No foul call, rebounded, a couple misses, and finally picked up by the Spartans. as a buzzer did go off. And with that, anticlimactic timeout here inside of the Dartmouth Gymnasium. We'll take that timeout as well. Dartmouth up by 3 as you're watching this match between the Dartmouth High Spartans and the Bayview Sharks. We'll be back with more coverage of this event momentarily. And we're back out of the timeout. Spartans up by a few. Good kick out to the corner. That's no for Rich Skinner. And that's blocked. No chance for Malik Ibrahim. As Beals will go to the free throw line after getting fouled. Stolen by Imani, back out to Beals. And stolen back. Pass down inside. No. Pass, good outlet pass up ahead to Imani. Off the glass and in. And the timeout called again. Some frustration as we will keep it here. Again, outstanding performance from Taekwon Beals, already in the double figure categories with around 14 points. And of course, leading the way for Bayview. Of course, Jack Guy Wright. 6 of 3, hasn't made anything from distance, but he's gone to the free throw line quite a bit. 6 times, made 4 of them. Total of 10 points out of the 23. It's mostly been right, though. Everyone else has been contributing. See John Wright Skinner does have 5 points. Not so much bench production for the Sharks as yet. And Cleo Smith, again one of the seniors who's graduating, and be giving them a little bit of a halftime ceremony to recognize this graduating senior for the Spartans. Something to stay tuned for as we're still got another quarter to go. Right. He thought that was not going to go in, but it does. We go right back to the Spartans, pushing the pace offensively. And Malik Ibrahim has been very good, and that is a grown man finish by Jack-Eye Wright. He got hit hard, but it did not bother him an inch. As that goes through the hands of Downey, immediately Wright all the way up ahead said, no, I got this. Wright putting the team on his back in this quarter. That is 16 points for the young man. That's back-to-back baskets for him. He's putting the Superman cape on right now. Good pass down inside the dunker spot for Ibrahim. Couldn't get it to go. Beals fouled. Max Fort Knox back into the game as Malik Ibrahim will sit down. Good move on the crossover and the kick out, extra pass. Back to the corner again, no. Smith help defense again. Steal by Wright. Wright has one man to beat, does. It has been Jack-Eye's Wright's quarter. Just missed by Beals and put back up and in for Downey. The corner three, yes! That cuts this lead only down by 2. Beals with the crossover. It fouled again. And Beals, even though hasn't had the most efficient night shooting, been very good from the free throw line today, as that is only his first miss. They had the highlight layup very early on for the first points of the game for the Spartans. He's had a few of those that you probably see on the Maritime Athletic Profiles Instagram feed. Jack-Eye Wright with the kick out. No, fighting for it for another chance. Sharks come up with it. And a steal. And Beals will go to the line again. has a James Harden treatment right now. That'll be the 8th and 9th free throw attempts for Beals. Dartmouth High would already attempted 17 as a team. And again, if you're going to foul a guy who's been relentlessly driving inside the paint and you're going to foul him and he's a good free throw shooter, then Beals is going to do that every single time till you adjust. Here's a steal. Spartans trying to go on a run, and Beals puts his hands on his head. He wanted Downey, I think, to go a little bit further, go left, or thought he was further ahead than he actually was. Bennett, top of the key, does not go. The Sharks have tried 14 shots from deep. I've only made 3. They're shooting 21.4% from the mark. More free throws for the Spartans. Misses both of them, but gets his own miss. Another chance for the Spartans to add points. And Beals, no. Gives it to the cutting right. No. Up ahead for Downey. A great passing from the Spartans. Right, almost losing it, and does. Possession change in favor of Dartmouth. Beals from Erningham, trying to spread out. This Shark defense. Merdingham is open. That is good. Merdingham with his first three-pointer and first field goal made tonight. That's from deep. No good from Wright Skinner. That's good for Imani. This has been a track level pace that has been in favor for the Spartans, as they're now up by 12. And believe it or not, it was a 36-34 point game here in the second quarter, as the Spartans have gone on a 10-0 run to extend this lead into double figures. And with the timeout taken here, we'll take that timeout as well. Don't go anywhere. We're back with more coverage of these two in just a moment. And we're back. Now the timeout. Getting close to about 2 minutes left to go in this second quarter of this first half. And a foul on the three-point attempt. Ethan Scott will go to the line for 3 free throws. And you see the coaching staff from Dartmouth not too happy about the call. And only make the one, but Wright gets the miss and the follow. Another steal by Wright. No one has been able to stop him at all. Wright with 20 points. Well, the good news for the Sharks, they were able to cut down to single figures for the lead. As Wright has been the continuous bright spot for the Sharks. This young man continues to do everything to keep it close. As Beals offline from 3. Last week for Beals, he attempted over 10 threes in a game, so he's not afraid to shoot without concern and abandonment for others. And fouled. That's another and one opportunity for Beals, as he just is having a good laugh as he goes to the free throw line. This will be his 10th free throw attempted. Rolls out for him. Still shooting 80% today. Good pass out up ahead. Ethan Scott. It's his first field goal. He went to the free throw line moments ago for 3. And it's another steal by Wright. And doing this in his sleep over and over and over again. Relentless. He's going to need an oxygen mask after this by how much he's been running up and down the court. Wright trying to guard Smith. Smith too big for him. And Hayden Hopkins, who started off the game as a starter, go to the free throw line for a fuse. This game is slowing down quite a bit. Only down by 5 are the Sharks. Downey, no. Wright, he is just so dangerous going the lane, and he's got great athleticism and lift where if he gets off the ground, there is no stopping him. Off the corner. Just missed for Beals. Less than 30 seconds. Spartans will have a chance to take the shot clock down pretty low, and the game clock low as well. Fouls. Nope, travel. The Sharks will have a chance to hold for the final shot of the first half. Who will they go to? Jack Guy Wright would not be a bad option in this scenario. 24 points in this first half. Wright Skinner awaiting the screen to create space. He will take the final shot before. That is good for Wright Skinner. He's been struggling to find the range it does on the last shot of the first half. And this has been an incredibly exciting game where in this second quarter you had Dartmouth High had a 46-34 lead with a few minutes left to go, and then the Sharks come all the way back to cut this within a 2-point deficit as they head into the locker rooms. So with that being said, we'll do some quick stats. We'll start with the visiting Bayview Sharks, and the person we have to highlight the most is Jack Guy Wright. He is tremendous, 24 points. He at least has gotten 5 or 6 steals to my count. Most of his buckets, frankly, have been when he's stolen the ball, going to transition. No one's there because no one could keep up with him. He has been great up and down the court, showing high basketball IQ, not only stealing the ball, being able to finish at the rim. And if you look over at Dartmouth High, it's been the usual suspects. Taekwon Beals, he shot quite a bit today, but he's gone to the free throw line 10 times, so he's not afraid to go amongst the trees and get hacked and go to the free throw line. He's had 10 free throw attempts, made 8. He has a total of 21 points. The other Spartan in double figures is, of course, the senior Khalil Smith, who does have 11 points, and those mark some of your key individual players from Bayview and Dartmouth High. So that is going to wrap up this first half. We got about a little less than 9 minutes to go before we come back for the start of the third quarter. So don't go anywhere. There should be an exciting finish here inside the Dartmouth Gymnasium. And we're back. More live coverage to the second half. As the Spartans just gain back the lead for a moment. We'll see how the Sharks respond. Right drives, pull up, no. Rebounded by Downey. Beals, Murnaghan, no one really open, throws up a tightly contested shot. Rebounded. Whistle call. Goes against the Spartans. Right Skinner. That is good. Right Skinner continues to keep it going. Lead up now to 2. The Sharks change the lead again. Beals can't respond. That thrown up, and no. For Knox to an open right Skinner. He goes back to back with it. Right Skinner now with 4 3-pointers made, including 2 in this third quarter, and a travel against the Spartans as they start to unreel. Well, the Sharks are up 5. Still a close game here. But the Spartans desperately need a stop. And it's going to be tough with Wright doing what he's been doing, as that tipped up so many times. I count at least 4 or 5 before eventually went out. Beals makes the move, thinks about it, gives it to Downey. Double team comes, and the foul called, and you get some coaching saying, you need to keep the hands back, don't reach in. Beals, that'll work. Cuts within 3. Right Skinner, shooting the ball well. Third quarter, 6-point quarter for him. Defense has been good. Smith able to contest it. Beals, pull up, just short. That is good. Right Skinner starting to take over. As now he is up to 16 points himself, including an 8-point third quarter. It seems that Dartmouth is rushing a lot of the shot attempts, not taking good ones. Need to slow it down a little bit. And Amani gets a Spartan deficit back to 3. Corner for Right Skinner. Halfway in and out. And that's not good for Fort Knox. Believe it or not, Sharks have taken 22 attempts from 3. While it's only been 12 for the Spartans. Again, both teams, they are fighting for playoff seeding and standings. The Bayview sitting at the 7th spot with a 5-5 record. We have Dartmouth 4-6, tied for 8th. And Beal's a little bit frustrated as Merdingham gets that good. He's a little slow to get up. And we will step aside for potentially a break to see how this goes, but Merdingham walking under his own power, which is always good. Merdingham with 7 points. Will take a seat at the bench. Hopefully comes back. But with that basket made by Merdingham, Bayview only have a single-digit lead. Smith does foul Bennett. Bennett will shoot 2. So one part of the game where the Sharks have not shot well. They will attempt 7 free throws. They are currently sitting at 16-8. We'll see that percentage changes here. So just shooting slightly above 50%, but you want that a little bit more because you have bigger lead with more made free throws, obviously. As Beals cannot get anything to go. Good pass up ahead. And Wright finishes. And it's just been tough sledding. .26 points for Jacki Wright. Another miss, and Wright Skinner. The 10-point quarter. That's a steal, just missed. Wright Skinner is helping his teammates on back-to-back possessions. .12 corner for Wright Skinner, tie-up jump ball. C. John Wright played BNS U17 last summer at Nationals. Both brothers are competing and playing at a high level and having a lot of fun doing it. Aggressive defense. And it goes in the favor of Bayview High. All the way with it, no for Bennett. Brown back in. The spin, the stop, the make. Right. Great pass out to the top to Fort Knox. No. Mid-range, no. Brown. And a travel. Couldn't keep his pivot foot on the ground when he was trying to go from left to right, trying to find space for a turnaround fadeaway jumper. And he's made that a few times when I watched him play, and they're both beautiful, and it's all about footwork and fundamentals. But if you can't get the defender to move off his spot and is reading what you're doing offensively, then it is going to be almost an impossible shot unless you're Dirk Nowitzki, who is known for his ability to shoot over everyone. Wright Skinner gets fouled by Amani. Second one goes. It's been the one weakness of Sharks so far. That is good for Hayden Cheney. First attempt, and it goes. Fort Knox, quick handoff to Bennett. Bennett to Wright Skinner. Wright Skinner with the Euro step and the floater attempt. He'll get his own miss and get two. Wright Skinner, 23 points. 3 away from matching his brother. And you know, you got to show up your younger brother just how it is. That, I'm sure that sibling rivalry goes a long way. And Wright with another steal has been doing that all game long. Right Skinner just has enough. That is good. Right Skinner now just tied his brother at 26 points apiece. Monty misses it. Brown with the rebound. That's no. Brown tries to get it to go one more time. No, Monty. After that's the fourth chance that they had at it, and finally it goes. .45 seconds left to go. Nice pass inside to Wright. Jacki Wright 2 points away from a 30-piece. And it's a 10-point lead, the largest for the Spartans all game long. Amani, aggressive bully ball. Wright thinking about holding it for the last shot of the game. Ball's up in the air, passes out last second. Oh, another. That is back-to-back buzzer beaters for the Sharks team. And by Aiden Rondeau. He has not made any attempt all game and puts the Sharks up by 11. They have made 9 three-pointers, have attempted 25, as you can see on some of the replays here. That buzzer beater. And some of the more from that third quarter, which was extremely exciting. A play from Wright Skinner there. Had over 10 points in the third quarter. See the pass up ahead, the unselfishness to get to Wright's hands. And Amani, he's actually, for Amani, for the Spartans, he's made timely shots to keep the Spartans within striking distance when they've needed him to create. He's done it. And Beal's a little bit of a cold spell in the third quarter. Did have that really good first quarter where he scored around 16 points. He's up to 23 it was right now. See some more of the highlights. As for Wright Skinner, when you're starting to get in the zone that way, you just need the littlest amount of space to get your shot off, and that's what he's been doing. Big brother and younger brother, falling out inside the Dartmouth Gymnasium. Brown with the steal. It's a good start, but missed it point blank. Brown thought about it and blocked. A highlight level block from Rondeau. Taking the words right out of my mouth. And Jacki Wright. Now with 30 points officially. 13-point lead for Bayview High. Monty to Downey. Downey. That's good. Nice pass up ahead from Amani to Downey. It's back-to-back baskets from Downey. This is what you need if you're the Spartans. Now it's back down to single digits. Just have to play a good team defense and not let that guy get going. Rondeau had the buzzer beater 3 in the third quarter. Now it's up to 2 in the span of 2 minutes. Just short for Rondeau, but Fort Knox cleans it up. Amani gives it to Beals. Beals has some space to create or take his own shot. The runner goes for Beals. Right Skinner. And that goes off the top of the backboard, and change of possessions go with Dartmouth. Beals might have to create a lot of the offense for Dartmouth down the stretch. Downey has had a couple of makes from that same spot. Amani, extra effort. Beals, yes. And that's what might get it to take. You're only down by 9 again. You just have to make sure you don't give up a shot like that. Is Rondeau making his presence felt here late in the second half. Beals, no. Smith, rebound, fouled. Smith with a chance to cut this down to single digits. And that has to be the mentality as you're approaching 6:30 left in the fourth and final quarter. One basket at a time, one stop at a time. Brown gets it going. Beals driving, fouled, and that what made him so effective in that first half. He had 10 free throw attempts in the first half. He has had none so far in the second half. Spartans only down by 8. They get a turnover. Downey, guarded by Bennett. Back to Smith and travel. Ethan Scott in for Nick Bennett. And unforced error by the Sharks give the Spartans another chance. Downey waiting on the screen from Beals to get to Brown. Goes back to Downey. Downey was 7 points in the fourth quarter. That cuts it within 5 as Wright Skinner is as tough as a finish. You'll see. I didn't think they had much of a prayer of going in, but it did. Beals, the playmaker. Amani with the effort. As you can see, Scott was looking for a foul call, but they're not going to get it. I love the effort from Amani and the rest of the Spartans. Beals. That's what it's going to take, grit and toughness, and who wants it more mentality. With over halfway gone in the fourth quarter, we're getting close to crunch time, folks. Right. And right you are. 32 points. Seems like he's still hungry for more. And so are the Spartans. Step back. Brown. No. Rebounded. Wright gives it to a wide open, but travel committed by Max Bragg. Beals, Downey, Beals did get one there, and then the foul on the floor against Amani. Corner just off for Max Bragg. Another chance. That corner three for Wright Skinner. He's made 6, shooting above 50% from the three-point mark. And he's got 31 points. So to give you perspective, these two brothers have combined for 63 points out of the 93 points scored tonight, which is extraordinary. Still not over yet. Dartmouth has a chance. They need stops and makes in a hurry. And a timeout called here inside the Dartmouth High Gymnasium. We'll take that timeout as well. We're watching this matchup between Dartmouth High and Bayview High, produced by Marytown Athletic Profiles. Back. More coverage in just a moment. Out of the timeout, we come back. Still 11-point lead for the Sharks. Dartmouth in a need for a defensive stand. And that works. It's just too long for Wright. And Beals up in the air trying to get that one to go. Beals, chance here. Ball goes rolling out, blocked by Wright. He gets his own blocks, trying to go maybe coast to coast nose, gives it to his older brother, just offline. And Smith missed. Amani with the offensive board. Brown trying to hand it out back inside. Reach and foul against the Spartans. Shark basketball. Trying to trap and see if that pays off. Downey turn around. Smith tips it back up to himself. Amani gets it and puts it home. Down by 9, minute to go. Spartans trying to put this one away. Rondo has had a very contributing fourth quarter, up 97 to 86. Just trying to play keep away as shot attempted. This Wright will just shoot it up and gets the offensive board that close it out here from Dartmouth High Gymnasium. And for Bayview, they go above 500 with 6 wins, 5 losses, and for Dartmouth, they'll drop to 4-7 on the year, still in the playoff picture, but would like to get some momentum and wins down the stretch as playoff basketball looms here shortly. And just to give a couple of all-around view of this game, it was a very close back-and-forth game where you actually did have the Spartans with 2 leads at the end of that first and second quarter, but the Sharks had that good stretch in that third quarter, along the fourth quarter. Some of the highlights, most of that first half was dominated by Jack-I Wright. He finished the game with 32 points. By the half, he had 24, so just really put a good showcase together. And it was a two-brother story. So you had Jack-I Wright, the younger brother, dominate. Then to close it out is Sejon Wright-Skinner, who had 31 points, just one shy from his younger brother. I'm sure his younger brother's going to let him know about that the entire night if he finds out about it, as, again, the old sibling rivalry goes. But you also have to give credit to some of the bench players. Aiden Rondeau, towards the end of the game, put up an impressive display, 13 points. Majority of those points that he scored were in the fourth quarter that were much needed. And lastly, for Dartmouth, it goes around, there's a lot of guys to talk about. Taekwon Beals, 30 points, and you have a bunch of other people in double figures. Weston Brown had 4, Jamal Downey with 13, Jaleel Smith with 12, and Victor Amani with 17. So just some of the notables for Dartmouth. And before we end the broadcast, quick shout out to some of the graduating members of this team, the seniors. Khalil Smith, Victor Amani, Weston Brown, as they've had a long and solid career here in the Spartan uniform, to give those young men a shout out and wish them the best whatever they decide to do after high school. And that's going to wrap things up here. Again, final score 97-86. For myself, Connor McKinnon, and the crew from Maritime Athletic Credit Profiles, we wish you a so long, and until next time, everybody.